All right, looks as though we're going to see some action now in the second, the Hue and Pace 1900 metre trip. So they'll start in the front straight and basically do a full lap of the synthetic track here at Thoroughbred Park. 9 of the standard breds to take part here. And last I looked, Koga Day was the odds-on favourite. So I don't know if it's changed since then, but the Mobile makes its way around the home turn. And we'll see a start any moment. Light blinks. They are away and racing. Showing fair speed was no cooperation. Claire Elizabeth got out nicely, but another Day in Paradise got in front early. Another Day in Paradise shows the way from Claire Elizabeth, which is coming across to sit outside of it and may challenge it for the lead. They're being followed by No Cooperation. Claire Elizabeth takes over now. Claire Elizabeth is going to drop in front of Another Day in Paradise. Expensive Greeting whips around them 3 wide. It's going to end up outside the leader, and it will give some cover to No Cooperation. So it's 1 out and 1 back. Down on the inside was Better Step Aside. It's 3 back the inside. Koga Day in the moving line. They're being followed further afield by Lettuce Macru towards the tail end of the field with Blue Knight Princess and Brenda's Joy at the tail end. Well, Expensive Greeting continued that long searching run around the field, and Expensive Greetings ended up in front for the Hewitt stable. Shows the way by 2 clear lengths. Claire Elizabeth in second spot. A gap of 2.5 lengths, Another Day in Paradise. No Cooperation's the first runner in the moving line, so it's facing the breeze. They're being followed further afield on the inside by Better Step Aside. Further afield behind those was Koga Day. They're being followed further afield by Blue Knight Princess down on the inside from Lettuce Macru, which is off around them 3 deep, and Brenda's Joy towards the tail end of the field. Well, they race to the 1,000 metre mark, and Expensive Greeting shows the way. Expensive Greeting's been joined by Lettuce Macru, which is whipped around the outside to get outside the leader. Down behind them, Claire Elizabeth is running third. Further afield to No Cooperation. It's 1 out and 1 back from Another Day in Paradise. Koga Day's 1 out and 2 back. It's in a nice spot. Further afield, Better Step Aside down on the inside from Blue Knight Princess and Brenda's Joy. They're at the 800 metre mark. Stablemate showing the way. Expensive Greeting led. Lettuce Macru the outside. It's running second. Further afield to No Cooperation, which covers up the other one down on the inside, which is Claire Elizabeth. Further afield as they race down to the home turn would have been Blue Knight Princess. Koga Day's 1 out and 2 back, but about to peel out and chase these leaders. Brenda's Joy's on its back. Better Step Aside down on the inside. And as they swing for home, Blue Knight Princess was last. Around the home turn they come. The second ever harness race. Lettuce Macru raced up on the outside and put its head in front of the stablemate Expensive Greeting. No Cooperation's peeled out 3 wide chasing. And here comes Koga Day down the outside. Good go here. Lettuce Macru shows the way. Koga Day's wearing it down out 4 wide. It'll be between those two. Lettuce Macru on top. Koga Day inch by inch is wearing it down. It's Lettuce Macru on top from Koga Day. Lettuce Macru hung on. Won by a neck. Koga Day's run second, very tight for third. Could be No Cooperation. It could also be Claire Elizabeth. It's very, very tight. Behind those was Expensive Greeting from Another Day in Paradise. Better Step Aside, Blue Knight Princess, and Brenda's Joy towards the tail end. Well, I thought Koga Day was going to go past Lettuce Macru, but Lettuce Macru has prevailed. Lettuce Macru, which was set around the field to set outside the leader, Expensive Greeting down the back. And it was a dogged performance from Lettuce Macru. Koga Day was driving towards it, but just couldn't haul it in. And the second of our harness races you'll find has gone to the Goulburn-trained Lettuce Macru. Scott Hewitt driving for trainer David Hewitt. Lettuce Macru successful over Koga Day. It was very tight for third between No Cooperation and Claire Elizabeth. Too tight for me to call. It's out of the 4 and the 5 for third. So the second of our harness races done and dusted. And Lettuce Macru successful from Koga Day. No numbers officially. We stand by for all of the official info. Next of our Gallops races is the 6th, the final Gallops race, the Canberra Sand and Gravel Benchmark 60. It's set down for 4 minutes past 3. Big field engaged there. And then we'll round out the program with our third and final harness event set down for 3:17.